By examining earthquake models from a fresh perspective, Cornell University engineers now show that the earthquake fracture energy, once thought to relate to how faults in the Earth's crust weaken, is related to how quakes stop. We realized that observations we thought were related to how faults weaken are actually data related to how an earthquake stops, said Greg McLaskey, assistant professor in the School of Civil and Environmental Engineering, in the College of Engineering. In addition to McLaskey, the lead author was Chun Yu, QE, K, Ph.D., 21, and David S. Kammer at the Institute for Building Materials, ETHZU, Rich, Switzerland. The research was supported by the National Science Foundation. Research over the past 25 years has focused on earthquake fracture energy or breakdown energy usually estimated from ground shaking, McLaskey said. That research had linked earthquake fracture energy to the way the Earth's crust weakens during an earthquake. For a pulse like rupture, the fault resembles an inchworm moving along a surface. The inchworm doesn't jump, McLaskey said, and only a little bit moves at a time. That parameter of an earthquake should not be interpreted as a weakening of the crust, he said, but whether the earthquake rupture is a pulse or a crack. When earthquakes do occur, they end. You don't stop abruptly. You see the sign and you apply the brakes, but the factor we've introduced is whether you're coming to a stop sign going uphill, downhill or on a flat surface. The engineers found that when they slammed on the experimental brakes, they could not get the ruptures to stop. We introduced that factor into our model and it began to make sense. Earthquakes are unpredictable, he said, discussing early warning technology used around the world in Japan and Mexico, and now being developed in California. If you get a 1-second warning because of sensors that there will be an earthquake, maybe a 10-second warning, you'll be lucky, he said. One of the reasons why it is difficult to predict earthquakes is because scientific modeling equations don't always add up, McLaskey said. This paper is a step in the right direction. We're getting a better understanding of these models, hopefully leading to an ability to predict earthquakes. McLaskey is a faculty fellow at the Cornell Atkinson Center for Sustainability. Materials provided by Cornell University. Original written by Blaine Friedlander. Note: content may be edited for style and length. Chun Yu K, Gregory C. McLaskey, David S. Kammer. Earthquake breakdown energy scaling despite constant fracture energy. Nature Communications, 2022. 13, 1, doi, 10. 1038 per second 41467, 022, 28647, 4 Cornell University. https://ift. tt. WVU5 HPC. Accessed March 8, 2022. Please support my channel to grow by pressing subscribe button and the bell icon. We will notify you technological news. Thank you.